Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's do another robot run, shall we? The last one was pretty good. I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to the starting character of the robot because we had speed upgrades, we had dodge upgrades, we had fantastic weapons, high damage on the last run. This one, starting off, bare bones, coolant, and robot's right hand. It's gonna take a while, but we'll survive. It's always the case in these types of runs. You know, if you have an Isaac run, you have a Binding of Gungeon run. If you have a Gungeon run, you know, you get so overpowered on some of these runs, and they're just unfair. And then you go back to the beginning on the next run, and you're like, oh well, this run sucks. That's kind of how I feel right now. I'm like, this run sucks. I have no way to freeze enemies. I have no active items I can use to increase my damage on my bullets. We'll make it work. Last run though was a pretty good run. I think I made some pretty good decisions and, you know, using guns, using active items, all that good stuff. But it was a pretty strong run. I will be the first to admit that was so dumb of me. I meant to dodge down, and for some reason I dodged to the right. I just didn't click on the button on the keyboard fast enough. That's all right. A little bit of damage happens. As I like to say, a little bit of damage never hurt anybody. So this is a cell creep and a battle standard. Dude, I like picking up the battle standard because there are some pretty decent familiars here in this game. That's it. I expected there to be more enemies. I got to. I mean, I got to. It's a freaking red chest. It had a wick on it. I feel really bad about using the coolant. That's why I don't necessarily like to abuse the coolant, but I should have looked at the map, noticed that there was a chest room there, and then just not gone in the room and waited until I got the coolant charged. So that's my bad right there. I'm gonna start using this gun, the bullet bore, as a room opener. It's fine for bosses, but I think it really serves better as a gun that you can just kind of pop immediately, get a kill or stun an enemy and make your life easier. It's not really a boss killer. It's a boss killer in the form of being an A gun. It's a boss killer in the form of it, you know, doing decent damage, but it's not really a boss killer because in its own right it can kill the boss. It just makes it easier. So I'm gonna use it for enemies. I'm not gonna use it for boss fights. I mean, I might still use it for boss fights. It is a nice bit of damage you can just shoot at really quickly and then switch to another gun. I think this definitely serves its purpose being a room clearing gun, or helper for room clearing. So let's use it. I don't mind using, you know, 1 bullet per room. That's not very much. And right now, at least, you know, we don't have anything else that requires ammo, so it's not like we're missing out on anything. Like, I would have really preferred to knock out that grenade, but at least knocking out the bullet can let me focus on that grenade. And that's the kind of decisions that I need to get better at in Gungeon, is using guns more appropriately, using items more appropriately, using even blanks more appropriately, although that's less of a case. This chest I'm just gonna explode. I don't know if that would find it. Like, I don't know if bullet bore actually works to do damage effectively on impact with a wall so that it could find the secret room, but whatever. We'll pretend that it does. Even just knocking out that 1 bulletkin was very nice. And at certain enemies, you know, I can just spam these shots in on them, like, oh my god, here. Get rid of 1 ghost for a second. Let me kill the other ghost. Bullet bore doesn't do that much damage, but it does explode and it does disrupt enemies for a while, so you gotta give it that much at least. I think, I feel. No enemies in the water barrel room. Oh, look at this. Just kind of hoping to keep exploring a little bit. so we got a cell creep, we got the battle standard, we got the key. 5 credits. I'm gonna fight the boss. Here's the thing, if we don't get a key drop, we can't go to the oubliette because I opened the A chests, and if that happens, we're just gonna have to go down to the 2nd floor and not worry about oubliette Abby. So I'm just gonna occasionally switch over to the bullet bore. Maybe if I can't hit the boss, I'll use some bullet bore shots, but otherwise, you know, let's keep it going. What the hell? He was doing like the frickin' moonwalk shuffle there. Don't get hit on the boss fight. This is a relatively easy fight. Kind of an annoying way to fight the boss, but it's gotta happen. Why? I keep getting startled by something. I don't know why. Yes, stand in the electricity. That should, no, that missed. That should get the job done. Okay, so at least we flawless the boss, even though I took damage on the floor. Key? No key. So, ooh, who needs a key when you got the rad gun? Dude, that's amazing. Rad gun is dope. So here's what we do. I was hoping I would be able to find a key and then go to the oubliette, but we can't. So, by the battle standard, by the key, and we're gonna leave. Bit of a shame, but it happens. Maybe I should have not opened the red chest, but it's not every day you get a red chest on the 1st floor. And considering what we got from the boss, we are in a good position. We're in a very good position, in fact, I would say. Frickin' rad gun is incredibly powerful. We're actually one-shotting the like standard enemies right now. I'm gonna get rad gun ammo.
Whack. Cool. Nice. Cool.
We're basically one-shotting things at this point, except for maybe shotgunners. Yeah, we're one-shotting that guy too. You die.
Whack.
So we whacked, but that's all right. I'll just kill these guys with, you know what? Why bother? Why risk it?
Cool.
The big problem with the rad gun is that you can't really reload it when you're in combat, I find. Because I would much rather be focused on dodging than attacking. So you actually know what I want? I want the extended clip, the drum clip item. Because then I don't have to reload quite nearly as much. I could do like 2 or 3 rooms of combat before needing to worry about rad gun. That would be really good. That would be really good, in fact. Jesus. So right now I'm one-shotting things. If I could do that for like 2 or 3 rooms at a time without needing to worry about reloading, that saves me trouble. And by trouble, I mean a little bit of thought. Can't get it on the 7th. Or 6th, I mean. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't get the 6th one after this, so that's a mimic. I approve. This is gonna be the drop-off location for the thing. Why didn't I think about that when it was happening? Like, I know that's how that works, but for some reason I'm like, I'll just dodge through the bullet. Why don't I normally do this? Oh, right. Because if you dodge through the bullet, he's just gonna hit you still, because it explodes. So that's my bad. Do I sound worried? I don't think I sound worried. I think I sound very happy about this run right now. Cursula, oh God, what is it? Not worth it. That's what it is, not worth it. Did I pick up a ammo lit? No, I just have 3 blanks. So I'm gonna buy a 4th blank. Do a quick secret room check. You know, Elder Blank, 6th Chamber, those might be worth it, but you know, 1 heart? That was a heart container, wasn't it? Like, that doesn't seem worth it at all. Yeah, because this doesn't do anything, that just charms enemies. And then the Badge Man, he is a damage upgrade, but that would also trigger Lord of the Jam to follow us around, and I don't think that is worth the cost. Dude. Radgun is incredibly overpowered. We have been to the shop, so let's pick up the key.
Whack. Grab. Grab. Nice. Nice.
The thing is, if you get something like Super Hot Watch, then that reload takes a long time. And as a result, you can basically always get the power reload. I'm not gonna waste the shots on these guys, these frickin' blobulons. Yes, it'll take a while because I have the robot's right hand, but I don't want to worry about dodging and active time reloading if I can help it.
Whack.
And you also can't put the gun in your back pocket and have it reload on its own, because if you do that, then it actually has less of damage output as a result of the auto reload. You have to manually reload it if you want to keep that damage bonus intact. So as much as you think you can just put it in your back pocket, you'll still do more damage than, you know, the primary shot, the original shot, but you're not going to do as much damage as the super powered, you know, I've reloaded 5 times shot that we have right now, you know. So, what do we got here?
Nice.
Noise. Right, that was a mimic, and I got hurt on the mimic like an idiot. Gemini rifle, so precise. So we're gonna open combat with Radgun and then switch over to bullet bore hegemony rifle. Use the Gemini rifle here. Yeah, I like that. I like that bullet bore attack. Let's see what Radgun has to offer. Actually, you know what? The damage output of the post-reload Radgun is pretty good still. I don't really like having to like handle 3 different weapons at the same time, but whatever. Get out of here. Should just stick with the hegemony rifle for this. Amoconda's a pretty big target. Yeah. So maybe I'm overestimating the damage downgrade you get from putting the Radgun in your back pocket, because it was still doing some pretty good damage. Not as much as it could have been. But, you know, we're fighting a boss as well. I've got 3 keys. 3 keys is a lot of keys. I'm going to use one on this chest, blow it up, and get junk.
Whack.
That's what I feel. That's how I feel, man. Whack. Pop a blank. I don't really know where the secret room's gonna be. I don't really feel like looking for it either. Okay. Next floor.
Nice. Whack.
Gotta remember, I can use my freaking mouse now for this.
Nice. Cool. Nice. Grab.
I think it's easier to use the keyboard, but mouse is still available. So maybe I can dodge and reload at the same time, but you gotta watch the reload bar above your head. Because the timing changes every time you reload it. It gets faster and faster and faster and faster. Until suddenly it's too hard. Oh right, when you go down a floor it resets as well. So let's I'm immune to poison. Something to keep in mind, if I can. Ooh, you don't die in one shot anymore. You do? You're not jammed, okay. You know what? Oh my god, I rolled into the bullet. I blanked it because I saw it happening, but I was focusing on that bullet bubble and I'm like, I can roll out of the way of this and get out of the way of it. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. So dumb. That's alright though. Hopefully one blank doesn't matter at all. Ah, this is not good. You know what? Just murder him. Cool. No reinforcements either. I screwed up the reload. This thing you gotta worry about there. Heavy boots, heavy boots. I think I'd rather take these. Heavy boots I don't think gives you any armor. The knockback protection is interesting, but I don't have Alien Engine, and even then I might not like it because I'm used to Alien Engine giving you the knockback. I like the knockback on Alien Engine, in fact, because you can fire at an enemy, get blown away, clear of any bullets that are coming your way. The thing about Radgun is that I think it does use more ammo than, I know it uses more ammo than Heroin, Mega Hand, because you're constantly trying to force the reload to happen, which causes you to lose ammo because you're using it. I don't want to roll, I just want to kill him. When I can, I'm just gonna use the frickin' keyboard for timing that. I think it is a little bit easier. My poor meat brain. You teleported into me? Not a smart move. Oh, one hitting a jammed enemy. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Oh, screw. You jerks, you're the worst. I whacked it, so I'm gonna switch. And took damage. I didn't notice that there was a bird here. I thought it was gonna be 3 mushrooms. So when I saw those bullets coming, I'm like, oh, that's just mushroom bullets. I can get out of the way of that. Alternatively, if I had just frickin' had Radgun charged properly, it would have been fine. But I didn't. So really, it's just my fault. I should be switching to Hegemony Carbine, I think, when I'm out. I thought I just had the Hegemony Rifle, but then I remembered I picked up Hegemony Carbine. Well, can't do this. Trap room? A big trap room. Very boring trap room, all things considered. It's not really that trappy. Alright, boss fight. Honestly, don't really care about the boss fight right now. I just want to keep exploring. It's gonna take 3 shots each to kill those guys. Hey, it's a lot of HP, man. Ah. Ammo. Ammo for the Radgun. Very good, very good. Gun Muncher. Could munch both of the hegemony weapons, but I don't think that's appropriate here. Yes, get into the frickin' pit. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen this room before, but I'm so glad I did it quickly by knocking him into the pits. You are a mimic, which means you're dead. Vorportal gun, huh? Well, I don't really like it. I don't really like weapons that are kind of tied to luck like that. Because I think that's how it works. It's tied to your luck, how frequently you'll get the power hit on Vorpal, the critical hit. Rad. Honestly? Oh, crap. Should just do 4 reloads. Now that I can't kill the bullet kid in 1 hit, 4 is enough. It's gonna make the 5th reload a little bit easier and save me some ammo in the long run, I think. Yeah, I can still kill them in 2 hits. Jerk. Honestly, a Gemini rifle is a pretty good secondary. Yeah, that's much easier than a 6th reload, I think. Oh, God. I completely forgot I had that ability. Ah, whack. You know what? No, I should be switching to the Hegemony Carbine. Why did you shoot away from me? Weird. Dun-dun-dun-dun. We're done here. Anything in the shop that we wanted? No, there wasn't even any blanks. I don't want a gun munch, at least not right now. Honestly, Vorpal plus bullet bore might be gun munch worthy. The fight, though, we are going to be using a Gemini rifle bullet bore. I don't like this. I got myself stuck. Luckily, he decided to roll away from me instead of towards me. That would have been really not good. Ah, this is actually a good time for bullet bore. It will still kill the boss. So I will use all my bullet bore here. You see that? That was cool. Bullet kind of teleported across the arena to get to him when he teleported. Still fine, still fine. Range on Hegemony rifle is not as good as I want it to be, so I do need to be careful about how far away I am from this guy. And honestly, you know what? Bullet bore this phase, just focus on dodging. Bullet bore is not a primary, it is a support item. Now that I kind of understand that, it's working out well. We are gonna take ammo for the Gemini rifle, and the M1 I think is much better. I think I can use that for room killing and boss killing a little bit more easily than I can the other gun. Still don't know where the secret room is, but let's gun munch. Let's gun munch the Hegemony Carbine, and let's gun munch the Vorpal, which I don't particularly enjoy. Big problem with it is that it still is affected by damage cap against bosses, right? You attack the boss with the actual shots. Mutations, all right. You attack the boss with the actual shots, and then when the critical hit comes, it doesn't do full damage, right? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. All right, well, I got 2 blanks. Let's use one in the shop. Let's use one in the exit room, and then we'll leave. Okay, rad gun.
Nice. Nice.
We'll just get 4 reloads. 4 reloads. Okay. 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 You know, I laughed, but now this thing has taken 2 HP from me because the tile is moving faster than I think it is. That is very, very dumb. That is very dumb. Oh, right. Forgot the thing I was talking about a little bit ago, which is that when you go to the next floor, the damage gets reduced in the rad gun until you do the first reload. I was like, why can't I kill anything? There we go. There we go. Like, that guy should be able to kill him 2 hits, yeah. Whack! Aw. We'll say Radgun, in compared to something like the Mega Buster or the Heroine, slows down the game a little bit because you're constantly reloading. You are a jammed chest. That is kind of scary, but you are also charmed. Stop moving. Were you put in the backpack for too long or something? Oh, no! Bloodied scarf! It's garbage! It's garbage until it gets fixed. This is a weird dead end to have. Maybe we'll give it a shot, and I'll get rid of it when I go to the boss, or to the shop. Not the boss room, but the shop. If I can sell it, I would like to sell it. If I can't sell it, we'll use it ourselves. I would like to sell it. I'd very much like to sell it. Like, even there, it felt like it didn't teleport me all the way to my destination. Like, this item is just, it's terribly inconsistent with how it actually operates. Although I think I might be able to skip past the key rooms. Yeah, so at least this makes it worth it. And there is a teleporter in here, so I can just teleport out the other side if I need to. Ring of Chest Friendship, Ring of Chest Vampirism. I think we buy the Ring of Chest Friendship. It should theoretically cause more chests to spawn for us, which is gonna be nice. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the reload that fast. And not only because the reload, it starts off slow on the left side and then it picks up pace very quickly. It's kind of weird how it works.
Nice.
Yeah, we can kill things pretty quickly. Gotta remember I have this thing until I go to the frickin' store. Just take them now. I'm probably not gonna keep them for very long anyways. I don't want to frickin' teleport now because I know it's gonna take a minute to teleport. I guess what you're supposed to do is like constantly hold the right mouse button, constantly have one of these out, and when you need to teleport, you're like, ah, teleport over there, except it didn't work. Ah, teleport over there. Ah, except it didn't work. Ah, teleport over there. Except it kind of worked.
Whack. Nice. Crab.
Or just be very quick about your mouse down, mouse up. That's a key. I don't know if I picked up a key yet, so I'm actually just going to ignore that for now. Actually, what I'm gonna do is take the back road into the chest spawn here. Gungeon Ant. I'll blanket. Heart of Ice. Now all I need is a item, a spacebar item, a good spacebar item. Now I definitely want to save the key because I need keys.
Whack. Cool. Nice. Nice.
Really, that's the main benefit of having the bloodied scarf is if you ever don't need to worry about dodging, you can get through rooms without needing to use keys. Like, that's prime benefit number one, I think. And taking shortcuts. This room I do not need to dodge. And dude, the shop is locked too. So honestly, you know, as much as I'm bad-mouthing it, this freaking bloodied scarf saved me 2 keys. So I can't be mad. It did its job. How come I only have 1 blank? Oh, secret room, that's right. Yeah, so you know what? Thank you, bloodied scarf. You existed. And I'm probably gonna get rid of you soon, but maybe I'll try this out. Maybe this is how you're supposed to use this stupid thing. Holding down the mouse button and teleporting somewhere else when you don't want to be where you are. Oh. Okay. Was startled. The enemies teleporting, or spawning next to me, I should say. Nope. 2 shots on you. That blue shotgunner only took 1 shot, so I guess when we're at, you know, level 6 reload, it is 1 shot to kill him. Level 5 reload is 2, and level 4 is 2, I think. There's 4. Oh God. You mimic? You're not a mimic. Triple crossbow is not terrible, but it's not the best. Map complete. Forgot we were doing this. Can you die, please? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I whacked? Oh no. Wasn't paying attention. Map complete. Map guy, what do you got? Gun Knight helmet, dude. That's gonna be 3 armor for us, I believe. That is perfectly acceptable. I accept it. So this is probably gonna be Wallmonger. I don't wanna use the scarf for Wallmonger, so I'm gonna drop it here in the doorway between the fight. And if it's still, I want it to go over the threshold. There we go. It still didn't really. That's much better. If it's still there when we're done, it's still there when we're done, but I don't really want to use it. For the fight, I want to use something like the M1 mutation. Oh, it's actually these guys. That pillar looks awesome. It looks bright red. Is it jammed? Looks like it's covered in blood. Yeah, it's jammed. You know, for this, I could even just use the Gemini rifle. Oh, I took damage. The game like froze for a second. Didn't register my dodge. It's unfortunate. Don't like using a blank there, but when they're chasing you down, you don't really have that much of an option. They're doing this attack again already. They're following me again too. These guys are not playing nice with their attacks. And again, like a tiny bit of slowdown. I did change some audio settings earlier. Not earlier today, but earlier a few days ago for other recordings. Changed it to maybe change it so that the timestamp of the audio hardware device was not being used in determining offsets because it was having problems with OBS. I wanted to dodge at a diagonal and I didn't. So that's a couple of damage on the fight, but it's an annoying fight, honestly. What can I say? Yeah, I should just do hard left instead of doing a diagonal. I'm out of ammo. All right, well. Rifle crossbow? M1? Spent way too much time looking through my guns, I think. Shouldn't be taking a couple of hits on kill pillars like that, but it happens. I swear to you though, that first time I got hit, I thought I had the dodge right, and it just felt a little bit laggy, and the second time I took a hit is because of a bad dodge. But that's alright. You know what, screw Bloodied Scarf. It's too much for me. Too much for my puny brain to handle. When they fix the bugs, I'll take it. When they fix the bugs for it, I'll take it. Until then, I'll just ignore it. Alright. Okay, down to floor 5, Dragon, Chamber 5. Blacksmith floor. Got a Tommy gun. Tommy gun's pretty good. We don't need it at all.
Nice. Cool. Nice. Cool.
Cause I got the rad gun. Oh, two-shotting those guys. Those legless gun knights. So nice. Nice. Ooh, ammo for the rad gun. If there's ammo in the shop, I'll buy it for the hegemony rifle. There's not, but there is a D-pad and homing bullets. And just another blank. D-pad is interesting, homing bullets is interesting. I don't need Demon Head. And Demon Head is an interesting pickup here. If you don't have a beam gun, you might want to take it so that when the dragon does the skull attack, you can use the beam gun to easily kill the skulls. Rad gun fucking automatically reloaded when I put it away, so it didn't have it fully charged up. You couldn't kill anything. Don't want to be using M1 either. Okay, rad gun. You got to get freaking charged up properly. Yeah, I took one shot. I took a shot in the blacksmith, changed my guns, and when I changed back, it was fully loaded, but I didn't notice.
Cool. Nice. Cool.
The damage fall off, you know, maybe on individual shots isn't that much, but when you're expecting it to one-shot something and it doesn't, that can become a problem. Also, got the battle standard, can't help but notice. No familiars, but that's okay. I don't mind. One bulletkin always spawns at the end here. I don't know why. Oh, ammo! That's gonna go for the Gemini rifle. I feel so much better now because now I actually have, you know, something that I can use on boss fights if I need to. Ideally, I'll have something better by the time I get there, but, you know, if I don't want to be using rad gun and trying to get the timing of the reloads on a boss fight. Why are you on top of the chest? Blasphemy is interesting, but I don't think it's very good, or at least not right now. How am I gonna use it? I don't got no red health. I can't use it. It doesn't work. It's broken. Feels broken. I'm glad I got that reload. It meant I could stay in the fight with the rad gun. I didn't need to switch away. Whenever you got these skull arm men thing, don't want to get in the way. Oh, rad! Nice. What are you? Are you a mimic? Yeah, you gotta tell me if you're a mimic. At this point, I figured why not, let's open it. And we get Poison Vial. So we toss it and we create Poison Creep on the ground. We are immune to poison because we have Monster Blood. So honestly, this might be better than the coolant. I can't electrify people, but I can poison them. Dude, and that's like a big poison effect too. That's like not a small one. I like it. I whacked. I whacked on Radgun. You know what? This is where we use M1, I think. God, it takes so many shots to kill that jerk off. Yeah, if we fail Radgun, I think we go to M1 or something like that. Something that's strong. Now, there is one key spot we can use right there. Yes, if I had Bloodied Scarf, I could just use it. Yes, if I had Bloodied Scarf, I could use it on that room with the traps as well. But I don't know. Until they fix Bloodied Scarf, I can't see myself wanting to use it. It just screws up with dodging too much, I think.
Whack.
Whack.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thought I heard saw blades. Oh, I whacked. I didn't even notice. Although, we'll say, the charm is working out. Yes, nice. Yes, and it's a mimic, so I get a free chest, although this one is jammed, let's be careful. Actually, you know, if it's jammed, something like that plus M1, not freeze him, but you slow him, you poison him. Well, poison's not there anymore. Should be using the poison vial a little bit more, I think. Oh man, thank you, charm bullets, making that easy. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ha, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Heart of Ice, Elder Blank. This is gonna make Lord of the Jam follow us around. Let's think about it. Think about it. What are we gonna fight the boss with? A Gemini rifle, M1, mutation, Thompson submachine gun. I don't have the guns for this. I've got one junk, and that's it. I don't think I'm gonna take it. It's a good item. I would like to have Elder Blank, but I don't have the guns or the damage necessary to take it. Like, Radgun is good, but if I ever run out of Radgun shots and switch to another gun, I'm gonna have Lord of the Jam chasing me. Ah.
Nice. Nice. Cool. Rad.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? I want to visit what's in the shop over here, see what it is. If it's something good, maybe I won't mind this quite so much. At the very least, the thing is we can drop this before we go down to the next floor. We don't need to use this forever. And it's Cursular Shop with a gun full of love. Shotgun full of love. Didn't last for very long. Whatever. What I'm thinking also is if I've got the
Whack.
whacked. If I have the Why did... I guess the enemies, when they are charmed, they go to their spawn point. That's how it works. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a mistake taking that, but we'll figure it out sooner or later. Here we're gonna take D-pad. Goodbye. We should lure him away and then go through the trap room because we're gonna need distance. D-pad I could use on bullet hell and then get the chest out of it. Maybe wait until I get a key drop or something, but maybe I could destroy it for junk. Like I'm gonna destroy this green chest probably. Stand in the door. I don't know, dude, I don't know. I'm in a weird situation right now. Oh, I got shot by a bullet. I did not think it would actually pass over the water, and I don't know why. That was so dumb. Man, I've been taking some extraordinarily dumb damage here. Why did I not think that was gonna, like, hit me? Whatever. Oh god, I don't like this at all. I got stuck! The traps are moving at different speeds! Good god, trap room fucking murdered me right there. Okay, you know what? We got stuff to do. First things first. Destroy the chest. We're not getting any more keys. Get junk. There's a damage upgrade. Teleport away. Get hegemony rifle. Get M1. Ugh, hegemony rifle, M1. Maybe mutation boss fight? Oh my god, I've got very, what was that explosion? I don't think I've got too many good weapons for this fight. We'll see. Seriously though, what was that explosion? Hello. Come over here. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, wrong teleport. Try it again. Whatever, it lured him down here anyways. Okay, so I've got Elder Blank. We're gonna pop that whenever we can, dude. Well, blank. Jammed? Looks jammed. Not jammed. Not really sure that means all that much, really. This is taking way too fucking long. I don't want to use all of the beam shots either, because I want to save some for other skull attacks. I think it was a mistake picking up Elder Blank. I don't have the damage to do this. I have 2 jammed SMGs, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to use my own blank here. I'd use 2 blanks there, in fact. It's taking a million years to kill this guy. His damage. We're gonna drop Elder Blank, I think. I don't have the, like, good, strong unit killers. I don't have boss killers. If I stay on the back wall, I think I can get, yeah, Lord of the Jam shots to all miss. So that's what I'm doing here. He still obscures myself, but I can't hit from that distance. Tommy gun can. Yeah, this is not good. No! Ah, I tried to dodge just by moving slightly. Didn't work. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Oh, I forgot I didn't have any blanks. I can't see myself. You're on top of me. And also, I'm getting so many jammed SMGs. We're running out of ammo in this fight. That sucked. That sucked because he reset his head position when he did his breath attack. As a result, I wasn't able to get out of the way of it and attack. No more SMGs, you fuck. Well, don't you... Guess we use this gun? I rolled. I didn't roll that time. This is terrible. I'm way too jammed for this, and I have no good guns for the fight. I should not have done this. What the hell am I gonna use for the heart? Hegemony rifle? It's gonna take 3 phases at this rate. At least I can kind of cheese Lord of the Jam, which is interesting. By standing on that back wall, he doesn't seem to do his attack. Oh, that's so dumb. I rolled like right into that. Yeah, this is gonna take like 3 phases. I don't have the HP to survive that with Lord of the Jam's attacks. Although, again, I got hit in a stupid manner. But the principle's still sound, I think. Bad dodge. I don't even know how I dodged in that direction. That was stupid. Yeah, so taking the Elder Blank was a poor decision. There were far too many jammed enemies for me to deal with, and I didn't have the weaponry necessary to do that. You know, M1 is one of the worst sniper rifles in the game. Mutation, it doesn't have nearly enough damage output to kill the dragon with any sort of speed. Blasphemy doesn't actually do the attack. Ant gun, triple crossbow. I guess I should have probably used more bullet bore to stun the SMGs, but I was focusing way too much time on the SMGs themselves. That was a piss poor ending to that run. I blame the freaking dragon on that one. Yes, let's blame the dragon. What should I have done differently there? I want to think about this for a second. What should I have done differently? I should have not taken Elder Blank. I wanted to take it just because I thought it would be interesting. I wanted to see what would happen. And now that I see what happened there, I understand. I understand that I was correct in my initial assessment. I didn't have the damage output necessary to sustain a fight that would last as long as I needed it to. And I could have handled the dragon, even with all those jammed enemies, if I didn't have Lord of the Jam there. He was the big problem because I couldn't move. I couldn't move the way I wanted to, the directions I wanted to. I had to stay either on that south wall so that he could never do his swinging scythe attack, or I had to try to dodge through him. And on the heart phase, that ended up killing me because I couldn't dodge appropriately. I probably could have, had I taken a breather, played a little bit better. I don't know how I dodged up and left there, though. I didn't dodge up and left. I dodged straight up, and for some reason I dodged up and left. Maybe that was the straight up dodge. I really wish that you could see yourself through Lord of the Jam, though. I will say that. I wish I could see myself through him. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next run of Gungeon. I think also, in hindsight, opening the red chest was a mistake. I should have probably just gone down to the oubliette, get another floor, another chance at getting loot. It could have been an amazing red quality item, but it wasn't. Bullet bore, I think, is one of the I mean, you can say worst, but it's not that bad itself, but it's not very helpful for boss fights as it would have been if it was another item. Anyways, see you next time.